So you have created a post, a website post, and you want to publish it into your WordPress website. So how do you add images? First, how do you add a featured image into your WordPress posts? That image that will be seen before the article is read. And also, how do you insert an image into your post? So I want to share with you this how to perform these two functions using two simple steps. So here is a post. This is a post on climate change that I have composed, but as you can see, the post has no images. So for us to add an image, we need two images here just for our demonstration. One, we need to set a featured image. The featured image is the image that appears before the post, and maybe we also want to insert another image in between the paragraphs. So I have here an image that I want to use into my post. The image is about climate change, but we have a problem. The image is too big. The image size is too big. As you can see, this image is 1.1 MB. You can't upload it that way. That is too big. It is bigger than the post. It is too big, and when you upload it this way, it will just eat up your disk space for nothing. So the best thing to do with this image is first to compress it. There are so many compressing tools that you can use online for free. You compress it into a manageable size, a size that can be easily or be opened, can easily be transferred. So the best tool that you can use to compress your image before you use it into your post is tiny png. If you go to your web browser and just type in tiny png, it will lead you on this page, and you don't have even to log in. You can optimize, you can compress your image. This tool helps you to compress your image into a size that can easily be used into your website. So what we shall do, we shall drag this image on climate change, just drag and drop it in this tool. And as you can see, the over 1 MB image has now reduced to 141 KB. That is an 88% reduction. That is a light image that you can use in your post. So what we do, we download it. Click on it to download, and the image has been downloaded. So as you can see now, here we have two images. The first one, which was 1.15 MBs, and the second one, you can see here. Where is the size? As you can see now, the second one is 135 KB, a massive reduction, over 88% in reduction. Now, this is the image that we can now use, we can upload into our post. So to be able to upload this image into your post, first you'll need to add to set up your featured images. I have told you this is the first image that appears when someone opens or when someone sees a snippet of your article. So to do that, you tap onto that featured image, and then we drag and drop, because we shall need this image. Because it is on our desktop, we have to transfer it into our media library on the website. So to do that, you just simply you just simply click on the image, and then you can drag and drop it in your website, and voila, here it is. So you can add your alt text, climate change. That is the name of your photo, and it is saved, as you can see here when you click outside. And then now you can use this. If you want to use this image as your featured image, you set it as a featured image, and as you can see, it has been selected, it has been set as the featured image. The next thing you might want to do is maybe to insert an image. So how do we insert, for instance, an image here? That is another question. So the correct way to insert an image into our post, maybe in the middle of our post or after some few paragraphs, we first choose the location where we want the image to sit. So for this case, I want it to sit here. So to begin, I'll need to have that image first in my media library, not on your computer. If you have it on your computer, you have to move it onto your media library of your website. So once you have identified the location where you want, make sure the cursor is blinking at the very location that you want your image to sit. And then you go to add media, as you can see here. So when you click on add media, it takes you direct to the media library. So you choose among the many photos that you have, among the many images that you have. You cannot choose the one you want to use. For instance, I want to use this. So if I click on that, and then it will be selected, and then I'm asked here to insert into post. Now you see the other one was setting a featured image, but this one now we are inserting into an existing post. So you just select on that, and here it is already inserted into the post. You can see it. So once you have your image inserted, it is good to resize it so that it appears bigger. It takes a good proportion of the post. So you can simply drag from one end, maybe bottom or top. You can drag it so that it doesn't look tiny into our post when we finally publish it. You can also determine where you want your image to sit. So for this case, we have decided that the image will sit on the left side end of the post. You can see the alignment. You can decide that you want to align right. You can decide you want to align center. You can decide to align to wrap it before the text and the image to lean on the left. Whichever way you want it, you can do it. So if we leave it, maybe we want it to be aligned here, to sit here, we can leave it at that, and the image will be ready to publish. But just before you publish, we want maybe to have image description. What does this image entail? That's when the caption part comes in. The captions are the words that appears below the image that describes the image. So for instance, what can we add here? Maybe you can say, uh-huh. So, for instance, I can add that caption. And if I insert the caption, now you can see under the image, we have the caption has been added. As you can see here, the effect of image showing the effect of climate change on our environment. And after you have done that, now your image is set for publishing. So I just use the same image, but for your case, you can use different images as you wish. So after that, you can now publish, and now let us see how it appears in the real post. So after I've published, you can see the post is published, and now if I open the post, you can see how this sits in the post. There it is. There it is. There it is. It has been published, and now it sits correctly as we wanted into our post. So if, for instance, maybe you just want the image to take the center stage, you don't want, maybe the alignment is not good for you, you can as well go and change the alignment. Maybe choose no alignment. If you want to do so, you can choose no alignment, and then it will lean on the left side of your post, and then you just go and update for you to be able to see the changes. So if you go ahead and now update the post, if we refresh the post, now we can see the changes have taken effect. It has now been aligned in the middle. It has now been aligned on the left side, and the image is shown with the caption. So that's the simple way we can add a featured image and insert an image into our post the correct way. Thank you for watching.